Was Krazy Wilson gonna tell you just a brief of a little ghost story for this tour. Many years ago, in this very room called the murderous room, was Uncle John, man named Uncle John, and a woman named Lizzie that were together alone at this lake house, having a good time, chopping it up. The very next morning, both victims didn't wake up. Now, how could both victims, who was alone, out in this lake, nobody there, Lizzie and Uncle John both dead, with wounds in their stomachs and body parts, if they was all alone in this mysterious murderous room? How did they both end up dead is the question, and who killed them is the question. She had a maid that found her, was an intern in a film named Bridget. Her stepdaughter, so-called Emily, was out of town, but was she really though? Think about that. And sometimes you can hear the screams of their body being wounded by knives. You can feel their ghostly appearance, that they don't want anybody to come into this room that we're standing in. Or you end up, yeah, it's gonna be Krazy Wilson, the tour guide. I can tell you a brief little ghost story, just a pinch. Many years ago, in this very mysterious same room called the murderous room, was a man named Uncle John, alone at the lake with a woman that was named Lizzie. They both, all alone, mysteriously, no fighting, no struggle, end up dead with wounds in their stomach. It was found by their maid Bridget and her stepdaughter Emily, who was supposed to be out of town, and was maybe so. Now, if they were all alone at this lake, both end up dead with wounds in their stomach mysteriously in this room, that you can hear their screams and feel their presence like this shadow here. Sometimes you can see them in the mirror looking back at you, telling you to go away and that they don't want you here when you're sitting on the bed. As we're standing here, you could feel a cold rush of air. Who was the one that killed them? What was the one that killed them? And how did they end up dead is the question.